Relationships have got to be a team effort. If one person is pulling all the weight and the other person is just dead weight, then you don't have a relationship. You're 100% right. Relationships have to be intentional. It takes work. And it doesn't have to be hard work. It doesn't have to be like excruciating, but it takes some effort. It does take a little bit of effort and work and intentionality. I see a lot of times one person is pulling all the weight. One person is doing all the initiation for dates. They're doing initiation for physical touch, or for being intimate, or for communication when there's a problem. They're the one that does the conflict resolution. It can't just be one person doing all these things. It has to be both parties working together. It gets tiring if just one person is doing that. If everyone had that mentality that I'm hopping into this relationship wanting to give to this person, wanting to expand on this person, wanting to pour into this person, if everyone had that type of mentality, then both parties would just be wonderful. They'll be blissful because both people are taking care of each other. They're taking care of each other's needs emotionally, spiritually, physically, all their needs. They're just tending to the other person. If you're tending to each other, then there's no weight that needs to be carried because you both are taking care of each other. You're both helping. And that's the beautiful thing about a harmonious relationship, a relationship that is aligned. Two people that are on the same type of wavelength. That's really kind of hard to find nowadays, unless you're just really aligned, unless you're spiritually in tune and you just divinely meet that person. The problem is a lot of people get tired of waiting. They get tired of being patient. They get tired of waiting for the perfect person, their person that they know they deserve. They're tired of waiting on them because, let's face it, sometimes you got to be patient. It took me 15 years to find mine, so I understand it takes some time. And while you're in that waiting period, you get weary. So the people that are showing up, the people that are around, you might think, well, maybe this is the best I can do. Maybe this is what I just need to go ahead and settle down and stop being over, exaggerating, and stop thinking that I deserve more than this. Maybe I'm just having my expectations too high. I'm here to tell you, no, you do not have your expectations too high. If the person that you're talking to, or the person that you're meeting, or whoever it might be, if they're not for you, there's no use in forcing them to be for you. They won't be for you in 20 years. It won't be for you in a month from now. If you know they're not for you now, they're not going to be for you later. I think if people could understand that earlier, we'd have way more successful relationships, and we would avoid being in the wrong relationships because you have the knowledge and you know how to navigate when someone is not for you. Because we all know in a relationship, it takes two to tango.